So Brad came in today, sat down and prayed with us, and every dude in that circle has wounds. They don't go away overnight. The disappointment, the hurt, the pain doesn't just dissipate, because you let the cat out of the bag,
The question would be, can we go on? Can we put this behind us? I think you have to. You can't really go into a new season with true life if you're still carrying all this junk.
Today, just seeing your brothers rally around you, and Brad praying with us and being there together, there's hope in Jesus that there's newness of life and a real future.
Hey, dude.
Hey, man.
How's it going, man?
Yeah.
Can I join?
Yeah, do it, man.
Oh, what are we talking about?
Oh, dude. You lived it with us.
I may not want to know the answer to that.
Yeah, I know, right? Just talking about how, keeping things hidden and, especially being dudes, not wanting to, find each other and just be like, I just had this terrible thought right now, or I just, whatever it is, just airing things out before the enemy has this chance to really have a hold of it, man, And
when you get out on the road and, the loneliness, I think, is what speaks the most. But you want so much to be faithful to your friends, to your family, to your wife, and the enemy just hounds on that loneliness.
Yeah.
And the road's a lonely place. And then what he does is he starts speaking to you about your platform.
Yeah.
And then he says, well, with your platform, you can't have problems.
Right.
Because the whole world's looking at you. You're supposed to set the thermostat. And the enemy lies to you about that platform. And because I have a CD on a shelf or I'm playing in your car when you go to work does not mean somehow I'm above the enemy's touch.
And I love Fogarty. I love how he comes in to really be that teacher/coach, because he's not oblivious to pain. He's not oblivious to heartache too. And so he's walked through some things himself and seen people around him just in the crossfire.
Every one of you have a story of how the enemy has had his finger on a wound and he's just digging it.
Yeah.
But we're forced to smile. We're forced to, use the Christian F word, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And it's killing us, killing the church, killing our impact. Because the second we were allowed to say it out loud, healing happened.
Yeah.
That's what you guys probably just were talking about.
Yeah.
And then what happened? Impact. Why? When we were healed, we testified.
Yes, man. Yes.
And the reality is, J-Dog taught me this. I don't even taught you guys this, but it's the second the enemy lies to you is the second you ought to say something. J-Dog was our rock for all of us. And so when the rock was hurting, we were I don't know how to tend. You know what I mean? And so then we started closing curtains on our own impact.
I feel like we've been through so much, but we still have a lot left in us to get past, and to move on to what the Lord has for us, something greater than where we are right in this moment. We're not staying where we are. We're going to move past this, and we're going to keep going and keep doing what it is that we've been called to do.
Man, what power could come from your platform when you stand in a place of unity?
Yeah.
When you command the blessing of the Lord because you are shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
You're not hiding behind curtains.
Yeah.
And I don't know if, can I pray for you guys?
Put it on us, man. Praying on us. Come on.
God, we thank you that you're not far off. You're not removed. You're not distant. But you're very present, God. We proclaim in this moment, even as we reminisce of, man, the impact the enemy has had in different areas, what we really are testifying of is how you've had the greater victory. So as these guys set out, honestly, to entertain, God, I know the real reason they set out to do what they do. They set out to see your kingdom advance and to see lives impacted, to see blind eyes open. I thank you in advance for what these guys will see. I thank you in advance for these things that I'm going to hear about. And we give you all the glory for all of what you are going to do in the lives of people throughout this tour. And we ask it in the name above all names, the name of Yeshua, the name that means salvation. And all this big day we brothers said. Amen. Amen.
So Brad came in today, sat down and prayed with us, and every dude in that circle has wounds. They don't go away overnight. The disappointment, the hurt, the pain doesn't just dissipate, because you let the cat out of the bag,
The question would be, can we go on? Can we put this behind us? Like, I think you have to. You can't really go into a new season with true life if you're still carrying all this junk.
Today, just seeing your brothers rally around you, and Brad praying with us and being there together, there's hope in Jesus that there's newness of life and a real future.